If there's something that I hate, it's goodbyes. There are times when, for whatever reason, someone we love has to go away, or we have to go away. Times when someone has to move on and irrevocably change a relationship. Almost always this is painful, sometimes so painful that it leaves us feeling restless and empty, as if all the colour, energy and joy have gone out of our lives. But as we know, usually this isn't the end of the story. Most of the time, after restless, dark heartache of a painful goodbye, after that's worn off, we experience the opposite, a deep joy in sensing how our loved one's presence is felt and experienced in a different way. Parents, for example, experience this when their children grow up and leave home to start lives of their own. At first, when a child leaves home to go to university, to get married or to take a job elsewhere, we are often left with a restless heartache that leaves us feeling empty. But after a while, especially when our child in the full blossom of adulthood comes back to visit us, our heartache can just as quickly disappear, because our loved one, now no longer a child, can offer us a richer love and presence that he or she couldn't when they were little. And what's more, they're freely choosing to do so. The pain of losing someone turns into the joy of finding something deeper in the one who we thought we'd lost. When Jesus was preparing his disciples for his ascension, he told them, "It's better for you that I go away. You won't understand this now. You will grieve and you'll have heavy hearts. But later, this will turn to joy, and you'll understand why I have to do this, because unless I go away, I can't send you my Spirit." These are the unspoken words that children say to their parents when they leave home to begin lives of their own. These are the unspoken words we say to our friends when we have to move on to get married. These are the unspoken words spouses sometimes say to each other when they have to grow in ways that, at the end of the day, will make their marriage stronger, but which, on a given day, leave their partner with a heartache. And these are the unspoken words that we say to each other every time we have to say a goodbye, even if it's just to go off to work for the day. And it's better for you that I go away, even if there's sorrow now, Jesus said. The paradoxical interplay of presence and absence in love is a great mystery. We need to be present to each other physically, but we also need to be gone from each other other times. We bring a blessing both when we visit someone and when we leave after the visit's over. Presence is partly predicated and authenticated on absence, and there is something of our spirit that we can only give by going away. Why is this so? Perhaps because absence is sometimes the only thing that can purify presence. When we're physically present, there are always certain tensions, irritations, disappointments, flaws in our bodies and faults in our character that particularly block full love and blessing. That's why we rarely appreciate our loved ones fully till they're taken from us or they're no longer there. What the pain of absence does is stretch our hearts so that the essence, the beauty, the love, and the gift of the one who is absent can flow to us without being coloured by the tensions, disappointments, and the flaws of everyday life. Don't we often say absence makes the heart grow fonder? In addition, the other's absence can work to stretch our hearts so that we can receive him or her in a way that more fully accepts and respects who he or she really is, who they've become. Perhaps that's why our children have to go away and we have to feel bitter heartache before we can accept that they are no longer children, but adults like ourselves, lives of their own. This mystery of saying goodbye is really the mystery of the Ascension. going away so that our loved ones can fully receive our spirit. It's about the mystery of saying goodbye when goodbye isn't really goodbye at all, but only love's way of moving into a different space so that it can be present in a way that's deeper, purer, more permanent, less clinging, and less limited by the tensions, disappointments, inadequacies, wounds, and betrayals that this side of eternity forever make our intimacy a work in progress. We are in the in-between phase right now. Jesus has ascended to the Father, and we await the coming of the Holy Spirit, who brings us all the gifts that we need to make the plans of Jesus a reality. We are to make his kingdom present in our lives, and we will do that to the extent that we love one another. Let this be our constant prayer this week. Come, Holy Spirit, fill the hearts of your faithful people and kindle in us the fire of your love. Help us to renew the face of the earth by loving unconditionally as Jesus taught us. Come, Holy Spirit.